Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can run the clock on the American bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I need. Hear the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in no rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fast face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my face. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain or I'm a game to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Stand even at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still.
Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cronies will need to turn the fans only. Came out my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. It's classic practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still.
Two kids in a parking lot. Well, Sunday best just wasn't good enough. I remember those days.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Just missed. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That takes care of Buxton. And here comes Carlos Correa. Shota in his second season, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Suzuki running hard for it. 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
That's foul.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Safe at second.
He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches. that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Lewis at second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch just misses. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Suzuki has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, and on the hill in this one, Joe Ryan. What do we have on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that is out of play. Just missed.
1-1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's worth the price of admission. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Gets under it and pops it up. Wallner brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Tucker tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one well upstairs. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Seiya Suzuki at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Shota back to work. Outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
back there. Booyah! That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now here is Willie Castro. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Just missed. And there's a foul ball. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won around. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Just off the inside edge. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. That hits the dirt, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
In there at the knees for a strike.
3-1.
And that gets down for a base hit. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Diego Cartaya. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one for strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And he couldn't hold back his run up on strikes. Here's Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Miranda leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is that. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Lewis hauls it in, and there's one away. John Birdie at the plate.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wallner hauls it in, 2 away. Dansby Swanson stands in. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the...
Runner takes off to third. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Carlos Correa. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. Stepping in, Royce Lewis. Doubled in his first AB. And ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one's in there. And a count 2-1. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That's inside. And that is ball one. Happ ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The throw in. He's in there. And now Bader up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one at the knees for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. Check swing. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. This is Willie Castro. His first at bat was a strikeout. This one in the dirt. Just missed.
Inside.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. High in the air, out to right. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. And that one wrapped foul. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Cartaya batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Kelly tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Buxton at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball. Just missed. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
And that one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Suzuki. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the 4th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. On the ground. Miranda takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Seiya Suzuki digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a big swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Michael Bush. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. That
Ball
one
2.
missed.
2-2.
Well struck, right field. Adios, pelota. He hammers one out to right. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the third baseman, John Birdie. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and that's the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And a base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next in Minnesota, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. And that one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Just missed. That's a base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Walner swings through it for strike
No
1.
ball. 1 strike.
Now 1-1. First and second, no outs, and we're at the top of the 5th. Over to Swanson. He turns it on to Bush. It's a double play. So here's Bader now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2.
That one at 95 missed up top, and a count 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And we're back. Swanson digs in. Ryan back to work. Fly ball to right. And there's one down. Packed house here at Dyken Park. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And 2 away now. Ian Happ up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. To the right side, Castro on the run, throw to first. What a play, inning over. Back here in Houston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Fires over to first. One up, one down. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Bush pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Diego Cartaya now at the plate.
Diego Cartaya.
And that one off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. Next to hit, Byron Buxton. And misses inside. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Bader racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Nico Horner. In the air, left field. Bader grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Buxton makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Dyken Park, and now the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Jeffers. First pitch, and he just misses. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. He's out. And that is the inning. Back here in Houston, now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Rock Stewart gets handed the rock out of the pen. First pitch misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next pitch is outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. In the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next for the Cubs, John Birdie. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
No ball.
Throw, save.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Presley back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Digging in, Harrison Bader. Swanson. There's one. On to Busch. It's a double play. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. That's inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it remains 2-2. And that one is inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if His run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and they get the out. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Hit in the air, left field. Bader drifts towards it, makes the grab, one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Ian Happ, the next to hit, 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit, known for his late inning heroics. On the mound now, Cody Funderburk.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws. And
to first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. We go to the 9th, and now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. Late swing, fouled off. Back there. And it's off the wall. Here comes the throw.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Now, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. Suzuki has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit. So a man at first. Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. And that's a fair ball. Around second is Correa. Throw into third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. So here's Horner now. Yohan Duran comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Line drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Horner around second, heads for third. Caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. He's 2 outs away. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, right side. He gets to it with a slide, and that's a great play for the out. 1 out left for the Cubs. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Fouled off down the right side. They're down to their final strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.